So, good afternoon all. Today we will see the topic limitations of GPRS and how edge is introduced. So, first we will see what are the limitations of GPRS. GPRS nothing but the general packet radio services. Slow data speed, it is the first limitation. So, where GPRS offer theoretically maximizations of 171, that is 171 kbps, but in real world speed when it often much lower, typically around 30 to 50 kbps, making it inadequate for emerging internet applications. So, second limitation is network congestions. During peak usage of time, network congestion significantly reduces availability throughout, leading the frustrations, low experiences for user and impact services reliability. Next one is limited QS. GPRS lack robust quality of services, guaranteed and sophisticated troubleshoots mechanisms, with hampered with effectiveness for real world application like voice over IP. So, we will see how the limitations will be resolved and the edge is introduced. So, edge is nothing but enhanced data rate for GPRS and GSM evolutions. So, edge introduced around 2003 with the backward compatibility upgraded design to enhance data rates on existing GSM networks. It serves as a crucial internship system towards the true 3G. So, uses a 8 PKS module instead of GPRS GSM. Second one is like increasing bit by per symbol from 1 bit to 3 bits, allowing more data to transmit per hertz. So, third one is enabling operations to significantly improve data capability and speed without requiring a complete network overflow. So, the technical improvement with edge will be like peak per time slot. Edge significantly increases the data rate per time slot from 21.4 kbps to 59.2 kbps. So, second one will be like maximal theoretical. By supporting up to 8 time slots, edge achieved a theoretical maximum downlink spread of 384 kbps. So, average downlink will be like commercially using typical experiences average downlink speed around 200 to 300 kbps, a notifiable improvement. So, further enhancement like edge evolution 3GPP releases 7. Later introduced the 16 QAM and 32 QAM modulations and turbo coding, pushing theoretical peaks even more higher from the edge. So, the advantages of edge over GPRS will be like high data throughput. Edge delivered 2 to 3 times faster than the speed compared to GPRS, making the mobile internet more practical for the wide range of applications that is using. Always on connectivity, like maintaining the always on packets data connections initiated by the GPRS reduces connection stability, setup times and improve user experiences. So, third one will be like improved spectral efficiency. The data modulation seems to edge later to better utilizations of available radio spectrum, increasing network capabilities. Cost effective upgrades will be like providing relative impressiveness, upgrade a path for GPRS operations, extending the lifespan and compactiveness of their existing infrastructure before merging to 3G investments. So, the limitations and challenges that is focused on edge will be like first one is infrastructure upgrades. Implementing edge requires a significant hardware and software upgrades on the base stations through less extensive like that of full 3G rollout. Increasing battery consumptions will be like mobile devices operating on edge experiences higher battery drain due to the more complex processing required for 8 PKS modulations. Still lower than 3G and 4G internet will be like despite the improvement, edge remains considerably slower than the subsequent 3G standards like UMTS and certainly 4G and 5G. Latency and queues, that is quality of services, while improved latency and quality of services capabilities were still into the offered and dedicated by 3G networks implementing real-time applications throughout the edge. So this will be like the 3G GPRS and edge data rate comparisons. So the first one is GPRS comparison will be like a bit lower, then when compared to edge it is more higher. When the edge is evolving, it is more faster and 3 times faster than the GPRS. So network and devices impact on the edge will be like network device requires 8 PKS capability radio unit and upgraded base station control BSC, and benefits from the capabilities while existing GPRS more core infrastructure reducing deployment cost. Second one is when it comes to device side, newer mobile devices need chipsets supporting 8 PKS modulations for edge capabilities. Second point will be like must list classes defined to the maximum numbers of time slots or devices could use, limiting individuals devices throughput. So when edge is played a vital role in the existing and the commercial viability and lifespan of 2G GSM networks, it bridges a gap between the widespread 3G and 4G rollout becoming more feasible. So the future relevances of GPRS and edge will be like a global passing out when most compared to 2G 2.5G networks including GPRS and edge, they are becoming more progressiveness phased out worldwide with more countries aiming to decomposing by 2025 to 2030s. Latencies and IoT uses retain some relevant in regions with limited modules network infrastructure for more specific low bandwidth IoT applications, acting as a fallback or primarily connectivities. Limitations and competitiveness. Edge evolution, while the significant steps still out limitations competitiveness against the spread and capabilities of modern LTE and 5G networks. Rural and low cost effective devices will be like continuous support remained important for load other devices into remote rural areas while deploying newer or more expensive infrastructures will not be viable. So when it comes to the summary of GPRS limitations and edge enhancements, GPRS is introduced crucial packet compatible to GSM, but by serving limited by slow speed data become more bottleneck of the internet applications. When come to edge, providing a significant and cost effective enhancements of GSM by providing data rates up to threshold throughout the advanced modulations, bridging the gap between the 3G and 4G. So when come to foundation and the evolution, both technologies were the foundation and evolution of the mobile data, laying a groundwork with the subsequent high speed of internet and network. Superintendent, while once cutting the edge, GPRS and edge are now largely superintendent by 3G, 4G and 5G, yet to remain historically significant for their roles in the mobile application development. Thank you.